Hello, everyone, friends. I wish I could say that you're having a great week, a great day, but it's very difficult because altcoins are getting to us. Anyone who is this involved with crypto and is having a good week is not one of us, friends. It's 3 letters. We've really had some tough weeks since December. My friend back there, looking ahead to 2024, there's a meme coin frenzy, a pump and dump frenzy. Many people said that pump and dump should be banned. In reality, pump and dump meme coins, it harmed the market. I don't think it's right to just say that something should be banned when it doesn't go in our favor, because these are somewhat experimental products. We need to examine it, so based on what should it be banned? If there's no crime involved, friends, I don't find the idea of banning it to be right. We need to take a look at this. Why do people hold on to major altcoins like Ethereum, Solana, Doge, BNB, or any other significant one while they're getting dumped on by others like this? Because he wants to buy meme coins. We need to take a closer look at this. We need to understand it. My friend, right now you can see the date when Panfan was launched. Panfan, Solana's, it's a platform, a site for launching meme coins. And after the launch on Solana, the total value locked TVL is increasing tremendously. Solana's, the price is rising and the altcoins in the top 125 are dropping tremendously. Of course, it's bad for the market, it's bad for ME too. Because I'm not a huge meme coin trader. I prefer major altcoins more. But you need to understand this. You need to understand the reason behind it. Now, friends, The Economist made a bold statement in The Economist magazine. Skim, Eşeş, is the Turkish name, meaning scam company, but it's an official company. Here we see a pig. When it comes to pig animals, they remind me of Bitcoin. But I don't think that's the main emphasis here. I think what they're trying to say is that they're seizing the savings of households, the money that people have saved up at home by creating scam, and it has grown tremendously, he says. It's now being done online. 2 days ago, a family friend whom I really love, I'll call him my uncle, a person called me and said, I saw it on the internet, I invested in such and such company, but I don't feel at ease. Can you come and take a look? I went and checked it out. A famous person in Turkey has posted a fake video. He says, I invested in such and such oil company. He says when he saw that, he also invested. I'm saying that these days it's very easy to create fake videos. Unfortunately, they scammed him and stole 200,000 liras. Here's how the story goes. So this is how they do it. They're connecting via Skype, a foreign number. They give it a name that sounds like it's from the government. Like it's from the minister. He's describing it over Skype. Our family friend is he's taking a loan from the bank. He's converting that loan into cryptocurrency. They send everything over Skype. It's impossible for them to succeed on their own. And it goes to the scammers. 200,000 liras are gone. The lid came off the economy the next day. Really? Cryptocurrency scams have increased. The culprit is here. No. Think about it this way. Back in the old days when gold was around and people were trading with gold, maybe scamming, taking money from people was harder to do on the spot because people don't carry gold around a lot. They keep larger amounts in banks or at home. Now, cash has come. Paper money has arrived. Scamming has become easier. Is paper money the culprit? No. Then cryptocurrency came. Yes. It became much easier. Is cryptocurrency the culprit? No. My friend, as I said, December went well. We'll get it all together just like that. Everything is going well. Liquidity is also very nice. Bitcoin was created by America and the volume shifted that way. We're trying to get through this, to digest it. Oh, the deep sea crisis. There was a crisis in artificial intelligence. They're making artificial intelligence very cheaply. It was perceived as if there was no need for NVIDIA. If artificial intelligence is being made cheaply, there would be more need for NVIDIA. But the market didn't perceive it that way. It dropped hard. It went on like this for weeks. I haven't experienced this for a really long time. I'm looking at altcoins hopelessly. People aren't enjoying it at all. There used to be an event called a dead cat bounce. So you dropped a dead cat. It hit the ground from a height. It needed to rise a bit from here. Dude, there's no such thing. In a massive downtrend, the dead cat hits the ground and then bounces off, going even lower. In the end, everyone is hopeless. But this is an environment where there's so much hopelessness, where no one has any hope for longs anymore, and everyone is thinking about shorts. I think it's an ideal environment for Crypto 3. Why is it an ideal environment? I'll explain that too. By the way, on top of that, Trump mentioned the idea of imposing tariffs for the sake of world trade. He even signed some laws related to this. Will world trade come to a halt, or will it face difficulties? With the anxiety, global markets fell, and crypto fell too. And right now, altcoins have really made you unhappy. I think it made me unhappy too. If I were to say right now, if we start a chain of swearing at altcoins here, if we all took turns swearing, I'm sure you'd be very relieved. But today I'm going to say some positive things about the market. This video isn't a bad video. There are some topics I'm positive about. There are some topics that I'm expecting to be positive about. Today I'm going to talk about these things in this video. Now, the first thing I want to say is this. All big rallies, in fact, I will say this beforehand. I think my friend in university was a very fanatic Galatasaray fan. I was a Galatasaray fan too, but I'm not a fanatic. I've gotten a bit cold towards football lately, especially because of the hooliganism. But back then, my house in university was very close to Galatasaray Stadium. It was in Serantepe. My friend would go to the matches in a very fanatic way. I would go sometimes too. My friend would say this sentence to me. He used to say, May is ours. He was a Galatasaray fan. I think that's a cliche phrase. Because why the declaration of championship in May? I think we say, here, as crypto enthusiasts, we say this, February is ours. All the major altcoin rallies in history have started in February, friends. The rally started in February 2017. The rally started in February 2021. If you pay attention, you must have become familiar with this topic as well. Crypto rallies happen once every 4 years. It's February 2025. We're seeing a sharp decline. Yes, we have to admit that. But actually, there isn't such a sharp decline in Bitcoin. I have a 10% pullback. That's why I'm hopeful about the upcoming process in February. I'm not pessimistic. My friend, yesterday there was a $340 million inflow into Bitcoin ETFs. At the same time, there were nice inflows into Ethereum ETFs. These are optimistic news. There are a lot of optimistic news. With so much optimistic news and actually a lot of good news, it's really hard for the market not to rise. You might pull it back, but you're already at the bottom. So it's going to reach the highest point. It makes you feel that way. I can make mistakes too. But both the technical data and the points reached by companies in the macroeconomy, the economy, and the money supply, as well as the halving. He's living the following year. It's positive. For crypto that we are here, I'm a bit hopeful, that's why. But let me also say that I couldn't add to my position during this last drop. There are some phenomena. I keep seeing people saying it dropped continuously and they're saying they bought it. It's something like the treasure of Croesus. It never seems to run out. So they buy during the drops. I'll be honest. I wasn't prepared for this drop at all. There was a very sharp drop. I wasn't expecting this last drop. Because like all of you, I thought we would experience a nice rally with Trump. That's why I couldn't add to this decline. If I had enough cash on hand, I would add to it this fall. Let me also say that, but nothing I've talked about in this video is investment advice. Now, friends, when we look at the Bitcoin chart in February 2017 and when we look at 2021, the monthly chart is open in front of me. February 2017 has a 23% increase, and in 2021, there was a 36% increase. So February really seems to be a favorite. When we look at Ethereum, friends, it experienced a rise of about 48% and a little over 8%. In previous Februaries, Ethereum is now seen as the locomotive for altcoins, you know. But I don't want you to see this. I think Solana could be a better locomotive to altcoins because I think they are a foundation that adapts better to the changing world's competitive standards. Solana's. By the way, my friend, if you're not a member of Bense, you can become a member of Bense by scanning the QR code currently displayed on the screen and start trading cryptocurrencies at a discounted rate. You can also take advantage of the $20 reward. What you see here, my friend, is actually the culprit. The culprit is actually the killer of altcoins here, friends. The dominance has skyrocketed. Look how beautifully. It has dropped from November 2024 to December. The places of the knockers have been nailed down. It took all its frustration out. It tried to reach an amazing peak of 64. Right now, it was experiencing a heavy rise on the daily chart. But today, friends, it's all about altcoins. There's a break in Bitcoin's dominance. I hope this dies. There's a scene in Azel where Ali was saying, he says, you will die so that we will live. The dominance will die so that altcoins can live, friends. I have 2 kids. Come on, man. Come on, Shafak, just write this already. I'm going to die. Politicians are supporting crypto like never before. Friends, I told you there are amazing good news. Eric Trump, Trump's son, made a statement from the bank. It's a great time to buy Ethereum. There are also many altcoins that Ethereum, Bitcoin, and crypto companies invest in frequently. Many statements are being made about this. These are bullish events. Many states in the US have started preparations to create Bitcoin reserves, friends. Drafts are being worked on regarding this. We expect to hear news about Bitcoin reserves from the US soon. Now, friends, countries have sovereign wealth funds. These are massive sovereign wealth funds. Especially when it comes to America, it's much bigger. Look, I'm currently on the White House government site. I'm on the government site. United States Sovereign Wealth Fund Establishment Plan, February 3rd, 2025. The US is planning to establish a sovereign wealth fund. Friends, the plan is visible here. And with this sovereign wealth fund, they can also make investments in Bitcoin. That's the expectation. These are not certain. Saudi Arabia's odd sovereign wealth fund is $925 billion. Norway's sovereign wealth fund is $1.8 trillion. These are incredibly large numbers. Honestly, we don't expect a small sovereign wealth fund from the US. It's expected to create a very large sovereign wealth fund. I'll wrap up my latest news and finish my video, friends. As you know, FTX had gone bankrupt. I can say that I'm one of the architects of a serious lunar cycle. They will refund the money of investors and users who have a balance of less than $50,000. This is very valuable information. They will start distributing after February 18. So just think, maybe they were in profit. They haven't been able to access their money for years. Right now, I think a lot of this money will flow into altcoins and crypto. And since they are small investors, the sheer number of them is also important. I think this money is a positive development for cryptocurrencies again. I hope my video has been good, friends. Like my video. Don't forget to leave a comment. See you in the next video. Take care.